columnist Iraj Abedian when we do come back on that story. Now, the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee is on a visit to the SABC, on an oversight visit, that is. Chairperson Joyce Moloi Moropa and Deputy Chair Leah Khumalo join me now in studio. Welcome. Thanks very much indeed, ladies, for joining us. Chairperson, let me start with you. I mean, this is a very complicated process, this migration process. Perhaps just give us a background here of where we are at the moment and how things have unfolded.
Thank you very much. The first thing I would need to just explain is that as the Portfolio Committee on Communications, like all other portfolio committees, are out there to deal with oversight in Parliament. We do oversight in Parliament by having calling for presentations where we oversee various ministers. But we also do that by going to the oversight, which is a practical process which one it's embarking on. I am here together with the entire Portfolio Committee on Communications to come and see all what is behind the camera, you know, what happens, the digitalization as we talk about it, and all other aspects, the complications that go with it, the budget that is required, etc., etc. So we actually appreciate the time that we are given to actually outline the work of Parliament in detail. That is part of what we do. We need to understand the entire process, like we have seen how the entire picture is being digitalized, you know, and so on and so on. So part of it is a practical process, is a practical program of touching and seeing the work that we're overseeing.
And Leah, let me bring it to you. I mean, like we say, a very big delegation outside. This is a vast process. We're the public broadcaster, a big one that is in the Southern Hemisphere. So this visit is important to sort of gauge where we are and how we look at things when this process does unfold.
Yes, as the chair of the Portfolio Committee has said, the board of SABC as the accounting authority are overseen by the Portfolio Committee. So from time to time, we need to report to Parliament and to the people of South Africa of what we are doing here. And this multi-party committee that is here is actually facilitating that oversight duty that they have on the SABC. So we've reported on them on different issues, the funding model, the way we would like to have it for the continuity in the cooperation. We're talking about our readiness for digital migration. We're talking about our human resources issues, organizational structures, and it's more on an oversight role and in an advisory capacity, which is where we should be. So thank you very much for the opportunity, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, if I can just close with you. I mean, we mentioned readiness. There are a lot of people at home want to know about the state of readiness. What can you tell us about that?
The readiness, the minister is working around the matter, and as soon as all issues are packed up, you know, we will get a pronouncement. They will give the dates, they will outline the rolling out. Part of why we're here is just to see if are we getting everything in order for us to, once we move to that readiness process, all is well and good, and we've realized the amount of work, the hard work that is put in terms of dealing with that. But I believe as a country, you know, we are somewhere, and I'm confident once the time comes, we will actually roll out properly.
All right, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Communications, Joyce Moloi Moropa, thanks very much indeed. And Deputy Chair of the SABC, Leah Khumalo, thanks indeed for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to you too. Thanks for the opportunity.